Jeez.
Yeah, I can't even eat sweet tarts.
I know. I keep grabbing for him. How's everyone doing out there?
Out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nervous as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was like, man, I hate making people cry.
I know.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, I'm nervous as anything, honestly. Like,
Yeah. So, basically, there's one person, so basically what everyone has been telling me
yeah.
is Maddie has been spearheading a campaign to get Derek and I out of this house.
That's what everyone's telling you.
Yes. That there are other people that are involved that was like agreeing to get us out of the house, and that was like the pool that you were involved in, and that's why your name was thrown out there. But like there was like a pool of people, so like
5 votes, I guess, what you're after.
Yeah.
basically, yeah. So
But
like
Maddie was the number one.
Maddie was the number one.
I voted for Ron to stay because I didn't want to go up against Marin. And I even told you the
Yeah.
day before what way the votes were swinging towards. I said, but I had to remember
Yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
give you a heads up in case the votes weren't there,
Yeah.
in case you didn't want to be on the wrong side to vote or not.
Yeah.
And it was nothing to campaign to get two of you out. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many times I can say it or who can come in here and fucking throw me under a bus and say tell her shit in that butt.
No, yeah.
No.
But like, well, I'm just gonna say like what the situation. So like basically, like I'm putting Maddie on the block, and like that's who
I figured that as much.
and that's like who I want to go home.
Yeah.
Is Maddie, and I think that will be. People will probably do it.
yeah, like
Is the thing. And like if I put Allie and Liv on the block, I'm screwed during triple eviction.
well, that makes more sense for you, right?
Only for the triple eviction thing. I was like, Erica saved me. I can't put her on the block
Yeah,
because she saved me, and she saved me twice.
yeah.
So I just told her literally last week, I was like, if you don't nominate me, if I win, I won't nominate you.
Yeah.
Like, simple as that, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's something to trust. And she's a big target too when the triple comes, right?
Yeah,
So I can't take her out the block. And the thing with Ryan is I want to put Ryan on the block really bad.
but he's a target in the game though.
But the target thing doesn't matter to me. I see Ryan as a floater. I don't see him as a target. I see him as someone that I wanted out of this house really bad last week, and there's a bunch of people that decided to keep him in the house. So if I put Ryan on the block, I feel like Ryan won't go home.
Yeah, well, it's a good point.
I feel like if I put Ryan and Maddie on the block,
Ryan will go home.
no,
Ryan will stay.
Ryan will stay. Blech,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say. Ryan will
You did
stay.
it this week, convincing everyone in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I told every single person last week, I was like, because everyone at the very beginning of the week, everyone was part of it. You were part of it, every single person.
Everyone,
It was
the
a
blind
consensus
side, yeah.
that
Everyone.
everyone was sitting in that red room. As soon as the nominations were made, and everyone was like, I want Ryan out of this
'Cause
house.
everyone
We
did,
want
like,
Ryan out of this
everyone-
house. It was a house consensus
Yeah.
that Ryan was getting evicted.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, okay, perfect. And then it went from halfway through the week, after Vito was using, we knew that Ryan was still on the block, like just after everything was insured, that, you know, maybe it's better to keep Ryan. Marin said, you know, no one wants to sit beside Marin. No one will go home if Marin's next to them. Marin will always stay. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? Ryan, for somehow, manipulated his way around the house and went from a unanimous house vote to get him out of this house to every single person wanting him to stay. And I told every single person, I was like, if you don't vote to evict Ryan this week, he's going to go from week to week to week because he's intelligent
100%.
and he's going to make it to the end of the game. And literally, if he's in the final two, he has my vote to
He
win.
is at this point,
Because, yeah. So that part of me was like, let's get Ryan out. And the fact that every single person wanted to keep Ryan, and literally every single person, the number one name they said when they came in here was Ryan.
today.
Today.
This week, yeah, today.
Yeah. Today was the
And
number.
I never tried to, like, I didn't say, I said, like, as long as you keep me, say, I don't care who the fuck goes up, kind of.
Yeah.
No. So, like, Ryan was the number one, like, put Ryan up, we'll vote him out this week. And literally, to me, it was almost like, okay, well, I wanted Ryan out last week and you didn't want to vote him out.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, because he really wanted me out. So if you keeping Ryan basically ensures that you're keeping someone who really wants me out really bad.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I was like, that's the pool of people
But
that
Ali
I'm
is
going to
Ryan's
pick from.
target.
What?
Ali, Ryan wants to go after Ali.
Yeah, but afterwards he did voice, and he told me, I confronted him. He was like, I'm not going after Ali, I'm going after you and Derek.
To your faces.
Yeah, to our faces. And he says, because you've been talking about me all week. And I was like, I've been talking about you because every single person came up to me last week saying,
You've been
Ryan's
talking about
walking
us.
around the house saying he wants Kaela and Derek out. And we came to this thing, I was like, oh, is people telling you exactly what they're telling me, but
Yeah,
in
exactly.
opposite ways? I was like, are you telling me that Ryan's saying our name, but then going to Ryan and saying that he's saying your name? That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me. So I was like, everyone, I want Ryan out of this house because he's thrown my name out there. And then everyone's like, no, we're going to keep Ryan. And then there was the whole, now let's all rally. We have at least Ryan on our side. Let's all get Kaela and Derek out. Because Marin was saying, if you vote to keep me, I will not put you on the block. So obviously I'm going to keep Marin because he wasn't going to put me on the block if I
Yeah,
kept
well,
him.
that makes perfect sense.
Ryan was
right? Someone
already
who's
voicing to
about-
get me out. So 100% that's why I wanted to vote out Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
We're
basically,
arguing for sure.
yeah. So basically, I know that Maddie was going around voicing it pretty strongly. Maddie campaigned to me to keep Ryan last week.
To keep.
To keep
Yeah,
Ryan.
she told us
She
that.
campaigned for Ryan to keep. Yeah. Like she told me like this he's better for the game or whatever. She didn't even say like he's going around saying your name at the beginning, but as soon as I was like I want Ryan out, it was very much okay, just so you know, like he is
Yeah.
saying your name. So it's almost just like trying to pit us against each other. And
Yeah,
then
that was the shitty thing because I didn't want like that day night we were in the bathroom and I got a bit weird like thing.
Yeah.
And it was like the vote was almost up to me, you know what I mean? At the end of it, because Liv would have went whatever way kind of thing at the end.
Situation we were in the week before.
Yeah, exactly. With V and shit like that. And I was like, well, fucking, if Ryan stays and I go on the block against Ryan, Ryan's going to go home.
Mm-hmm.
If Marin stays and I go on the block against Marin, I'm going to go home against Marin. You know what I mean?
yeah. So I feel like if I put Ryan on the block, Ryan's gonna stay.
Ryan, but yeah, but just very.
Ryan's gonna stay because he's gonna manipulate his way into staying. And he's
He's
gonna
very
voice
manipulative,
everyone
yeah.
to staying. So literally if I put Ryan on the block, who I actually want out of this house, he's not gonna get out of this house.
Yeah.
So
And keeping him in, or is going to be a target on his back because people wants to get Ryan out.
yeah.
Still, you know what I
So
mean?
For us, like,
Yeah.
headed to.
and for us, like I already know Ryan's coming after me, but like I feel like the next
Yeah, but will he now? You know what I mean? Like his
Like-
safety for a week.
Exactly, so I really don't know. But and at this point that everyone saved him, I'm almost in a point of like almost in spite. Like I don't want to put Ryan on the block because every single person wanted to keep him so bad, I'll friggin' keep him.
Fair enough.
You know
right?
what I mean? Like not to be savage or anything, but that's how it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like literally my consensus is like I want Maddie gone.
Yeah.
She voiced her opinion about me. A lot of people has expressed that to me, and I'm sure like it's gone around. And basically I just need someone to sit beside Maddie on the block.
Who's that someone?
It's literally the only options is either you or Paris.
And who did you come to a conclusion with?
Well, basically, like, we need someone that someone will absolutely not vote out.
Which is you.
Which is me, so you want to put me up as a pan?
But if you were to win veto, I would just throw Ryan up there anyway.
No, well, you want to put me up as a pan, do your thing.
Okay,
If that's what you
but-
get- I'm
but-
not agreeing with it, but if that's what you want to do.
No, but the thing
Fair.
is...
Even
is-
though last night you're completely going against your word, Kaela, and I don't agree with it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I've been through more than anyone in this fucking house,
Mm-hmm.
whatever people's coming in here. But if you want to put me up as a pan, put me up as a pan.
But the thing...
But you'll see like that mafia game we play, and after you put me up on the block tonight, fucking who the fucking big bad wolf is in the house, and who the lawyers are.
What do you mean?
yeah.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not fucking holding back once if I goes up in that block, I have secrets about fucking everyone in this house. Mm-hmm. But why would you put me up as a pan? Like, I don't understand. Like,
Because I do Ryan because Ryan's going to stay no matter what. Which is great, but...
Yeah.
I feel like you guys all wanted to keep him in this game so bad,
I wanted to keep
and you
him, so I
went
didn't want to go
against.
home for the same reason. Now I'm getting put up and switched around with the pan.
No, but like there's all like everyone kept someone that didn't
So that
want
makes
me
me
on
think
the
that
block.
people are coming in here and saying, yeah, Will's the perfect pan. And if people are saying that, tell me, and
No.
I'll throw everyone's fucking game under the fucking bus.
No, no one said like
No,
Because
you're
I
the
do, and he's saying I do. I have a good relationship with everyone. I know shit on every single person in this house, including you.
I believe
know
you.
what I mean?
No, I believe you, yeah.
But to put me up as a pan is a shitty thing to do, especially for me to go take a call from my kid that I needed so much last night,
Yeah.
and you say, step down, you're goodwill, take the call.
I said I
You
tried to
said
make a
that, and
deal with
Johnny was
every
on
single
side of
person,
her.
and no one took
No,
it.
Kaela, it wasn't like that, and the people heard inside, you said, we'll go take the call, you be good. And that's when I stepped down, and I could have stayed up there, you know, and I could have very well been here just as much as you. I probably wouldn't have been. And then to put me up as a pan, it's just fucking it's pretty shitty. And before we went in, I had your backs. When the votes were turning against Ryan, to keep Ryan, I came and give you the heads up so you wouldn't be on the wrong side of the vote. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. But like the thing is if I can't put Johnny up because he's a huge target. That's the only thing. If I put Johnny up, Johnny goes home and Maddie doesn't. Because Johnny's won so many comps. You were probably the most liked in this whole entire house. And
yeah,
you
that doesn't
won't,
mean fuck all, Kaela.
Yeah, but you won't go home against
That
Maddie.
doesn't mean
because
anything.
every single person, the number one
And
name
how am
that
I
was
knowing
thrown
you're not
out-
telling me this? Like, you can't say, Will, you're good to go up as a pan, and then go behind me. Right, the plan is to get Will out. Will's bigger target than Maddie. Everyone knows I'm the way stronger than everything to Maddie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Because
is this
it's
part of your
not
plan?
just us that want Maddie to go. It's
Yeah.
basically everyone
Oh, well,
that came in
if
today
you want
that
to
want Maddie to
vote
go.
Maddie out, like I said, I don't give a fuck who you puts up, but I don't want to be put up.
I was like, if you, basically, so it literally comes down to you or Paris to be put on the block.
Yeah,
beside
and I don't
Maddie.
wanna try
But the thing
anyone's
is
name.
everyone sees Maddie and Paris as equals. And I don't want Paris to go home because of it.
Well, if you want me to
That'll
campaign
fuck
to
all
keep
of us.
Paris there, I'll campaign to keep Paris there. I do not want to go up on that block tonight.
I just feel like you're the most liked and you're the least risk of actually going home. Out of every single person.
Yeah, but how are
to
you
put up
looking
on
at
that
how do
block.
we move on after this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you're after thinking about it. You're smarter than that too. Like, when I'm back at this room, you can be like, well, is Will going to be my kind of thing? Like, you never even asked me that at the time, so that's making me question, are you doing this to fucking backstab me kind of thing?
I'm not doing
No.
it to backstab
The
you.
only way we can prove it is by doing it.
Yeah.
There's no other way for us to talk
Yeah.
it.
And literally in like my, you know how like
But I
you-
know out of everyone in this house that I had your fucking back the most out of anyone outside these fucking doors.
I know, but
And
like,
it sucks for me to get put up as a pan and potentially go home now. To take a phone call from my son that I needed, not after hearing his voice in 40-something days. That did wake him up from bed and you tell me that I'm good. And it was doing so good in the competition now to go up as a fucking pan on the block. And people coming in here telling you so much fucking lies. Saying that I'm fucking... I wasn't part of your plan. I wanted Ryan to stay because I didn't want to go up against Baron. Because I didn't want to go up next to a pan while I'm going up. That's bullshit. Right? Like there when the
Yeah.
votes were starting to turn, I went to Derek, I said, fucking the votes are starting to lean towards Ryan. I said, so you won't be on the wrong side. When Jesse went up and was going after 2V, I went right down to Derek. I said, Jesse's coming up and saying he's going after you if he stays in the game. Like I fucking told you I had your back. What's making you think that I don't have your back?
I don't think you
That's
like
not the-
don't.
that's
Yeah,
not the
that's not
issue.
it at all. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead.
I was just saying this. Like,
Sorry.
there's no one else that we can guarantee to get Maddie out to put beside because Paris. If we put Paris up, she's gonna fucking freak out.
Yeah, but I'm freaking out. You know
Well,
what I
you're
mean? I don't
hoping-
want to go up as a pan.
Yeah, but you're more likable than Paris. That's the only difference.
Well, if that's what he wants to do.
But even like when you know how like you nominate someone and you say like I am going to voice, literally, Will, you are not my target this week. You are the only one that I feel comfortable putting beside Maddie to ensure her to go home. And if you win the veto, I'll freaking throw Ryan out there.
Oh, I'm going to be going hard as I ever
Or if
fucking wait tomorrow.
you win the veto.
Yeah, or if even I win the veto, I'll friggin' pull you off.
Well, I guess your word is your word in this game is all you got.
Exactly. And then that's why we're like the
But I'm
word
telling you
thing.
now, if anyone had your back in this house more than me, it's fucking no one outside these fucking doors. And like I said, I'm not here to throw anyone's names underneath the bus or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because I know how shady and I'm after seeing fucking people come in 2 and 3 times a day. And I could fucking ruin a lot of people's games in this fucking house.
I
And
know.
might
But the
tonight
thing
yet
is
when
like
get
I
on
don't
that
know
block.
any of that information, so it means nothing to me. You know what I mean? So like that, it's hard to go off of stuff like that. Because
Yeah, and like I said,
It's
I
just like
fucking- I have my
information-
word,
it's
I
like-
give my word to people. Like fucking, I'm not gonna go throw anyone's game, try to sabotage anyone's game. Cause
Yeah.
it's not me.
exactly.
No, we respect that, and that's literally why it's a fucked situation because we want you to stay and we want to have your back and you have our back. But to do this, to get this to work, we need to put you up to have that work out.
I was like, 2 people have to go on the block, and the end of the day, there's 1 person that has to go out, and then I'm just like bitter about the Ryan thing last week. It's just a lot of people said they were getting Ryan out, and then completely flipped, and it's like Derek and I were screwed over and going to be the ones nominated this week.
Yeah, that's how I feel now. I'm getting screwed over.
Yeah, but like
in the
you,
end.
Karma, I guess, if you want to call it karma on me
Not
for
in
not
the end,
voting
though.
Ryan out.
Again, obviously, it's something that we can't guarantee, but not in the end.
It's
You're
just
not getting
stupid
screwed
because
over.
everyone coming in here and saying, put Ryan up, I'll vote him out this
And
week.
I never even
and I was
said
like,
put
Ryan was
Ryan
on the
up,
block last week.
I
You
know.
could have voted him out last week. If people voted Ryan out last week, it would have been a different story. But people didn't vote Ryan out last week. And now because I'm HOH, they
So
want
I
me to
gotta
do
deal with the
exactly what they could
consequences
have
of
done
Ryan
last
staying.
week.
But again, you're sitting here
No,
possibly
you're
going on the
not.
block, and you're still not even giving us any options besides you to put up.
There's
I mean,
people
in
you can
reality-
put- I wish I could just fucking spill everyone's fucking tea in here, man.
And then there's just those things where like your word is everything you have, but I feel like your word has been so much stronger with other people.
I don't have no one in this game. Paris is the only one that I like remotely any.
Yeah,
like, that I
and
have
that's
remotely to
exactly
ring.
how we feel. I feel like it's Derek and I, and then every single other person in this house.
I V'd it, I'd say no, fucking, which is no big deal, because that's why it was better for the people going forward and shit like that. And now I
Yeah.
literally have, I mean, Paris ain't even all that fucking close, you know what I mean?
No,
Like, close,
no.
but
Like I feel like you're really close to Ali and Liv. I feel like you're
Not
really close
one
to
bit.
Erica. I feel like
not one bit.
you're really close to Maddie. I feel like you're pretty close to Ryan. You kept him.
I have good
And, like,
relationships with everyone,
yeah,
yes.
exactly.
But not like fucking,
in this house because of it.
well, I'll trust you that
have-
you're not going to fucking backdoor me or not like that or rallied against me fucking out.
No, well,
Well,
like
and
I'm
we
not.
already have people
backdooring
that
ya.
have told us they are voting with us this week.
Yeah.
So do anyone else know I was going up as a pan, or did anyone suggest me? Tell me that, and if they did, then I'll fucking
No.
throw them under the bus.
There's
and
been
fucking
no
spill shit.
suggestion.
Like your name
Questions.
was mentioned once today, and your name was mentioned the least out of every single person that was mentioned.
Who was it by? I'll throw their game right out to you now.
Ryan said a lot of names today.
Or Ryan. I don't fucking trust fucking that as far
But
as
all
you
the
know.
other people, Maddie's name was said the most, and then there was Maddie's accomplice
Which was me?
as well.
Not
no,
you.
that's not
Which
you.
is not you. So
That's
that's
not
why
you.
we know if we
So,
put
but the
you
thing
up.
is I can't put two people on the block and then one of them people stay after saying
Yeah.
I want both of you out.
Yeah.
But I need the spearheader, Maddie, who literally goes around this house and manipulates every single person in this house,
Yeah.
who's completely genius.
Busy bee.
Exactly.
Crying
Very
all
Man,
the
will
busy
you
time.
bee.
give me your word? Like,
I'll give
that
you my
won't
word
vote for
right
me?
now. Yeah.
Like, your actual fucking word?
Actual 100% word.
And well, if I win the veto, I'll take you off.
And like, no hard
If you gotta,
feelings.
if
like,
you gotta
gotta-
do this, if you gotta do the same with me, if you win next week, you gotta do the same with me. It sucks, but
No, because I
honestly,
want to
like-
build relationships going in
Yeah.
further
Yeah.
into this game. You know what I mean? And like I said, I literally have no one in this game now. Like,
So if I won the veto and took you off, would you trust me?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, I would.
Perfect. But I'm going to say in the speech, being like, Will, you are not my target. This is the only way I can ensure
Yeah.
what I want to do. And I have people that said that.
So do you care if I
Hair-
go outside just now? If anyone's like, "What did they say?" I'll be like, "I'm going up as a pan" or whatever. Like, is that a ding or?
No, you can say that if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write for a cigarette.
No, that's okay. But the thing is we have the votes because Derek's going to vote. Paris will keep you.
Yeah.
We only need 4 votes. And literally, I feel like Ali and Liv are literally, you guys are really
well,
good with them.
They're close
Yeah.
to Maddie now, though. Like, I think are they? Like,
Let's just say that
Yeah.
Maddie will definitely be going home. And Ryan said he'll vote whatever. If I don't put him on the block, his vote's mine.
Which he
And I feel
has
like
done
you-
every single week. He's
Yeah.
well,
voted
the thing I'm
HOH.
gonna leaving this room because it is fucking shitty, but it is what it is, whatever. But
Yeah. It's just.
I don't want this to become a thing between us where it's gonna be every week.
And that's exactly what we don't want, and that's
Yeah.
why it's
But
the
I'll
most
tell you,
difficult.
out of anyone you think you can trust in this house, behind these fucking doors, is me more than fucking
Okay.
anyone.
And I'll guarantee you,
I
I'll
believe you.
shake your
And every
hand right
time,
now.
You know, I tell you the most out of anyone.
I'll shake your hand right now. If I win the veto, Will, I will take you off the
Alright.
block. I
And
guarantee you.
I'll shake your hand. If I stay, I'm not coming after you.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
And if anyone else that's in the veto that wins,
We're going to convince them. Let's just say I might have a bigger plan than Ryan
Yeah.
if something happens.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can't say that.
No, I
Okay.
won't. Then I'd never say it.
yeah.
But I like it too. So
And that's
whatever
why
like
I need
that.
to
No, I get what you're
emphasize-
saying.
This
I
is
kinda-
not like some fucking Hamza, Jesse bullshit.
No.
There's a
Well, it's just a
process, there's all
scary
this
feeling.
stuff.
You know what I mean? Going
This,
after
this is
it.
not that. We are not
No,
playing
and that's why
Hamza's
I'm
game.
even telling you before because I had to talk to everyone and get information from people.
Because yeah, if it wasn't me, the next perfect pan would be Erica, but she saved dress. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And Erica's won too many comps
Twice.
to put her on the block
Yeah.
because people would automatically vote her out.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Totally.
And she saved me twice. I can't do that
No.
to Erica. Like
And
that's
like
just
other
not.
than anyone, me or hers, no one like that.
I hope I get fucking picked in the veto too, because then I'll gun
Well, I
to
get to
get
play
you
on my
off.
first veto. Yeah.
We're both playing.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't want you. Like, I know you might be mad or whatever.
I'm honestly like you explain the kind of thing. It is what it is, and I understand. I'm just hoping that there's no fucking backdoor plan that's in me
Cool.
fucking home.
No.
And to blow up my game from tackling my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I absolutely promise you there is
Yeah.
zero backdoor plan to fucking send you
Yeah.
home at
Did you
all.
tell
I
Maddie
fucking
that
love
you wanted her gone?
I told her that I basically, she almost like wasn't accepting that I was putting her on the block, but I basically told her she's the least I trusted of everyone in the
She
group.
just kept arguing with
And
me.
I appreciate that
she-
you did tell me, so I wasn't shocked on the couch. Because honestly, I felt sick to my stomach until I had this conversation. And now
No,
I
the
actually
thing
do
is
feel
like when you were in here before, like I didn't make that decision, but like when, yes, someone has thrown your name out there, but you were the only
I'd like
person.
to fucking. If you should fucking tell me after you put
But
me
the
on.
only thing is your name was thrown out the least out of everyone.
Like I don't care what Ryan says because I don't
Yeah.
buy anything he says anyway.
Exactly. But everyone else, I'm pretty sure every single person that came in this room said Maddie's name.
Yeah.
And it's almost like
And there's
Maddie
like one
came
thing
in
you can
here
say about
saying,
me, honestly. Like I came in here, and like that's pretty loyal, I think. Like not coming in here and not throwing anyone under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly.
Even though I could tell you stuff now that completely change your mind around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we trust you.
And like
in
people saying
everything that's
stuff
gonna
about me
happen.
that's coming in here, that's trying to get me targeted against you last week when I went and said it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
exactly, and we don't even know who
complete
did that. And like
bullshit.
this isn't
Well,
us.
maybe after this week when you
trying-
come to an agreement to fucking, you know what I mean?
We will.
See what's going ahead, moving forward and shit.
We will.
Because
Yeah.
there's a triple coming up.
There's
Exactly.
a triple
People's
coming
like-
up,
you know
and
what I mean?
I know Derek and I are the number one target, and that's why I'm keeping my number one target. Because if I leave, or I leave, if I win that triple eviction, you know exactly who I'm putting on
Yeah,
that block.
oh yeah, 100%.
But like, if I get them out now, who's next to go except me?
yeah, exactly.
So,
it makes
and that's why I need to ensure trust and loyalty to people who I actually would save me
Yeah.
in a triple eviction.
But like, do you feel like you can trust many people honestly between three of us now and here?
I feel like I can trust Derek 100%. He's the only one probably
Yeah.
that hasn't lied to me in this game.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's Derek against the whole entire house. And I'm trying to see who are the people I can actually trust
Yeah.
in this house. And I was like, if it takes me using a veto on you to prove to you that I don't want
Well,
you gone
that'll
in this
mean
game.
a lot kind of thing.
Yeah. Because you know I'm going to be fucking gunning for that.
As much as I'm like, just
Mm-hmm.
I got to go for my own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sanity kind of thing. To
Yeah.
pull yourself
And
down.
I hope you win. I hope you win. I hope I get picked and possibly
Mm-hmm.
I win.
And if it's a physical, well, I'll fucking tell you now. I'm a rugby player and I'm going to fucking go for it. Okay?
I'm ready to go fucking more like now. Even though I know it's like fucking, I appreciate that you came in here and
Yeah.
sat me down. It's shitty that I gotta go up, but. Well, I'm moving over to the red room tonight, and I'm sleeping in the red room in Maren's bed to see if it's cursed or if I can break the curse.
You're breaking it.
You're breaking
I'm
it.
telling you,
So
you're
that's what
breaking
I'm
it.
doing. I'm
Yeah.
starting a tradition so we can have free beds from now on.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're
But
breaking
the
it.
thing is, it's like you have the votes to stay, and Maddie has the votes to leave.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm worrying about is, well, people look at it then like, alright, well, there's a triple coming up. What about put Maddie in the triple? You know what I mean? You just don't know you can.
No, because if Maddie was in the triple, I think people would take her as a floater, and I want her out of this game. And she's smart. She literally gets second place in every mental comp, and those are the comps I can't
Yeah,
do.
I know.
I was like, the mental comps are not my kind of comps. So, you know what I mean?
Well, it makes me feel. I'm glad you told me honestly. I don't even. I
Back to
swear
option.
over anything.
V
That was
told
the
me
first I
everything.
heard about that was the day.
V told me everything before she
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I feel like V went around and told everyone everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
V,
Yeah.
oh fucking V.
Yeah.
And again, like this week with me, man, like I saw it firsthand. I was there when Hamza fucking lied to Jesse on Carolyn. I saw everything.
Hamza went that whole
I saw
time,
there was
fucked
this
me up,
plan
tried
the
to
whole
fuck me
fucking
over.
time. So I'm not here to do that to you because I know exactly how it feels like.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
So
I
that's
told
not what's
Maren
happening.
when V was here, when the two of them was on the block, and I said, Maren, I said, fucking, you and V's on the block. I said, I'm not campaigning for V, even though I could fucking. I said, I want you to stay with V because it's better for my game.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to vote for V, but fucking, you're going to be safe, is what I told him, right? Because fucking, once you stop trying and the people you're close with, what they
No,
get,
which
right?
we talked about. You told me the same thing about Jesse, where it's better for my game. And
Yeah.
then same next week, I was like, fuck, this makes more sense for
Yeah.
you too, for V to go home. Like, it's exactly what it is.
And I don't want you like that when I leave the room, like, because Will tell the truth, whatever, but fucking, I got your back more than anyone else.
100%.
So when you say your word, I need you to follow through with your word.
Yeah.
From now on, and say not like, oh, I'm going to keep Marin and then don't, or say like, yeah,
And I
I got
never
Jesse
told
back
her
and
the
then
exact same-
don't.
or the exact same.
Yeah, and I never
Yeah.
told
Sides.
Marin I was 100% to keep him.
Okay, he was saying that like
That's
just what
Will
he
came
said
to
in the
me
Red
and
Room
said he
last minute.
swore that he would keep me.
No, I never
and went
give
back
Marin,
on
I
his
swear,
word.
never told him.
And then I remember you
100%.
saying like, oh, I'm gonna vote with you guys. Let me know what you're voting. I'm voting with you this week, and then you didn't.
But then,
So
like,
it's
everyone
just like,
gets in your head kind of thing, and then I was thinking, well, if Marin's up on the block this week, which he probably
Yeah.
would have been if he was still here, and if I go up against Marin, keep Marin till at least the triple rolls around and get rid of those other fucking targets that are inside of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only fucking reason I kept fucking...
and that's why, I need to kind of get rid of Maddie right now, because
Yeah,
like
I
if
hear
I was
ya.
up with her in the triple, people would keep Maddie.
It's going to be weird, fuck, I'm definitely sleeping in the red room. Two of us sleep right by side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, like, I'm not going to get, like, fucking emotional or anything, like, she just ran out of her kind
Maddie's
No.
already gone up once.
No.
She's going
But
up again.
I will
She's been
literally
talked
say it, and
about
I'll be like,
lots.
listen, Will, like, you're the only person that I can, like, I'll literally be like, this is just a strategic game move.
Yeah.
As, like, you're the only person that I feel comfortable enough putting in this
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
Who put up Maddie before?
Who put...
Like, who put Maddie on the block before?
or
Erica.
Erica, yeah.
And who has a lot of power in the house right now to influence people?
Erica.
And
Erica.
she doesn't like Maddie very much.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot of people. Let's just say Maddie was the number one name voice today.
Yeah.
After I already said no to Ryan. It was Ryan that was number one. And Ali and Liv, of course, because people are literally like, they already know who my targets are. You know what I mean? And like,
Well, at
it's
this
just,
point, all I can say is the bitch you gotta go home because Willie's not.
no.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I know Maddie has said my name a lot, and like has voiced me a lot.
See, and people think me and Maddie ain't as close. Like, fucking, she whacked in when me and Paris were talking earlier. We just literally got up and left because I found she walks into every room.
She walks into every room and she tries to be good with every
She
single
did that.
person.
She did that today. She opened the door
With the
and she's
pillow
like,
there.
And she's like, "Oh, I was just looking like, is Will in here?" And I knew that she was just outside with you.
And what? Yeah, why would she be? And every time I go out for a smoke, if she sees me going out with anyone, she's right behind me.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I know she's super emotional. I literally basically was like, you're on the block, Maddie. And she was like, please don't put me on the block. Can you please tell me before nominations if I'm going up? And I'm really like, Maddie, like, you're the least they trust out of every single person.
Yeah.
I was like, I have a small group that literally kept someone in this house that's seriously going after me. And I was like, I might be able to, I basically gave it to her and she wasn't listening.
No. Yeah. And then she's saying,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, like I'll work with you and this and that and fucking." I was like, so Kaela just said we both feel like it's just the two of us versus everyone. So you're gonna say you're gonna come be the third, and there'll be the three of us against the house.
Yeah, she
I
was
like,
literally
"Maddie, every
promised to
time you-
give her
every
left
week-
eye.
And that's not
Every
me.
week you
I'm not
vote with
coming
the
in
house.
here. Like, and I said
Yeah.
it every week. Someone say, "I'm not coming in here kissing. No one's fucking asking."
The
No.
thing is I
Yeah.
trust you 10 more times than I trust Maddie.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
hope
the
you can
fact
trust
that,
me more than you trust a lot of people now, honestly. Because if I'm giving you more, you know what I mean? Like,
No, we do. And
Yeah.
I'm going to do, I hope I get picked. I hope fucking either of you two win. You both have a great chance, whatever comp it is. You're both
Yeah.
smart. You're both
First-
physical.
I know. First
Yeah.
veto. And the
hope
thing
it's
is,
$5,000.
and the thing is even if I put Paris beside Maddie, Paris isn't likely to win a veto.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
So, if I'm to pull myself down, you'll put Ryan up.
Ryan or someone else.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah. It depends how much Ryan talks this week is
Yeah.
whether it's going to be his detriment or
Yeah.
not. Because don't tell that to Ryan. I want him to blow up his own freaking game.
Yeah, I went down on when I
because
left Tara earlier. I was going to have a smoke, and he was there. I was like, "Were you fucking making up fucking lies at me?" And the HOA and fucking pushed it over. And then, so when I came in, he was like, "No, I never said nothing." I was like,
Yeah.
No, but like I wasn't throwing anyone's names out there because I didn't want to cause hectic.
Yeah.
It's just like I wanted to confront the people that I was told to that was saying my name.
Yeah.
So literally what did I do? I said, "This is what was said, like, are you saying my name?"
Yeah.
Literally that's all I said to you,
and
wasn't it?
honestly, yeah.
Yeah. So like
if I
and that
wanted
was
to be
me
shady,
just
I
asking
could
you.
troll people because people do talk. You know what I mean? I control
Yeah.
people's names underneath.
I'm just not someone to beat around the bush.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
me neither.
straight up ask you. I'm very honest.
Yeah, and I'm glad you fucking straight
So-
up told me. On it.
And I literally just ask you, I'm straight up, I'm honest about it, and
Yeah.
I just needed time to figure out where everyone else's
Yeah.
head was at before I actually said.
Yeah.
Because so that's why I couldn't be like, hey, you're safe, hey, you're not, hey, you're safe, hey, you're not, because I didn't even, like, I never would have looked at Maddie.
Yeah.
you know?
I'm glad you told me to go before sitting on the couch and fucking.
No, I would never do that. Like, again,
Because
I'm
then I
like,
would have been like, all right, well, fucking obviously 2 of them are fucking after me.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
different than last week too, because there was Ryan and Marin, and there was people that, you know, Erica wanted Marin out, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times she wanted Marin out, and there's a lot of people that also wanted Ryan out. In this case, literally everyone wants.
and
Maddie
if
out.
people want to
So-
freaking follow the HOH, sure, follow the HOH, because they all freaking know I want Maddie out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. My nerves are
Yeah.
gonna be gone.
we fucking like we got you.
I know. Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for the
Like,
fuck
no
you.
problem. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to do this.
I know.
Yeah.
But fucking.
I don't want you to leave, man.
I know. And you
Like I
know,
said, I want
fucking,
the
like I
boys to
said,
stay in the
fucking.
I feel like I need a freaking chocolate bar.
I need a fucking drink.
Yeah.
So I need to smoke first. But anyway.
Yeah.